All right. We are back. Hope everyone had a good weekend. It's Tuesday. All right. So we're doing hardcore. Back on the Warrior. Haven't been on since, what, Saturday morning, I guess? We just picked up our Ascendancy, went straight to Smith's Masterwork, which may have been slightly suboptimal. Where is it? Coal Stoker. Probably would have been a better way to shore up some resistances with the first trial. But it is what it is. We're pretty much broke. Allergy season. All right, so item requirements, intelligence. What's going on here? We're not smart enough to wear these. That sucks. I'm not sure I can fix that, actually. Let's find some other gloves. What are these? Oh yeah, I've got Alright, so what are we doing here? Let's shore up the inventory.
Hello?
4,000 gold. I might want to sell some things rather than disenchant. It's kind of a tough call. Oh yeah, that's right. We don't need any chest gear, huh?
Stay in sight.
Okay. Let's just dump things. I'm gonna have to clean my room here. Okay. Don't think I want to hit this. I am very broke. Let's just store it for now. Okay, so gloves. Let's pull these out. Those, these. Okay, is that it?
How can I advise you?
That's pretty good armor. Ooh. Yeah, not good enough. Let's not even hit the next one.
Hello?
These aren't bad either, honestly. Let's hold on to them at least. Okay.
Stay in sight.
Fix that issue. What else do we got going on here? Let's check the vendor real quick.
No need to rush.
We do need to upgrade our spear, don't we? As usual. Nothing yet. We gotta keep an eye out, though. Ooh, wait, hold on a second. It's got a T3 roll on physical damage, missing a suffix. Yeah. Let's grab that. Nice. Not bad. Let's do it. Attack speed's not really what we're after, but...
Warm nights.
Okay. Can I do anything else to that thing? Should I? What do I have? Let's call this... Riches. So I can hit this pretty hard, actually. I can roll, like... I can spend everything on the spear right now if I want. Dude. Like, I could just pump the hell out of this spear. I don't know if it's that big enough of an upgrade to do so.
Makarkan. Choose or do not.
1003.
Farewell.
It'd be pretty steep. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's go out and just kind of test this thing out. Try to save the resources, I think. So... looks like... I'm in the Lost City, huh? Let's just go. Let's go. Okay, so I made it to this level. Okay. So how am I, like, all right, I haven't been on this character since Friday, so what are we doing? Raking, disengaging, what else? Got Spearfield online. Let's just check real quick, actually. Disengage with martial tempo. Explosive spear with nothing. Spearfield, lacerate and rage. Okay. Call the weak. Herald of blood, magnified effect. Rake has brutality and stomping ground. Strength is at 93. And it looks like we're headed towards breaking blows and honorless. Got the one-handed. Got the strength over here. Could hit more strength if we need it. Yeah. Let's check our skill here. Stomping ground. Triggers a shockwave. Critical hit chance 5%. Attack damage 100%. Deals 100% to 150% of your strength as physical damage. Okay. So if our damage starts falling off, we either upgrade the spear heavily, if possible, or we try to get into more strength. So we got two ways to kind of scale this. Damn it.
Fear will best you!
We're gonna take it nice and slow. I don't want to die. Mana's good. You should check skill gem levels. Don't want to fall behind there, like I usually do. Oops, that's not the right one.
No chance!
Not sure how I feel about having the mace and bone shatter, but we'll keep it on for a little bit. Level 6. What? Oh. So I got level 5 equipped. Let's see. We can do it.
Rate.
So let's do it. I'm not hitting that. Maybe I should. Cast Chaos Barrages? Hell no. Here we go, got a trap. Mana's good. Yeah, they definitely tinkered with mana. Usually I'd start having mana issues around Act 2, last league.
I can't yet. Meek creature.
Okay, I need to start calling more. So I can do this. Honestly, we might just go Lightning Spear if we're gonna get charges here. It's really good. Yeah. I think I'm gonna swap that out. One creative nickname. Welcome back. Nice to see you. So we're back in hardcore. We're on a Smith of Kitava build here. Or we're working on it. So far I'm liking the warrior, the feel of the warrior early level. I guess I've heard that people are enjoying the warrior this time around for some reason. Everything got nerfed. And then of course the race. People are kind of high on the warrior right now. And the Smith of Kitava seems pretty damn strong. And fun and cool. The warrior's got a lot going for it right now. Strength stacking seems pretty good in the early levels too. Is this thing dead or what?
Crumble!
So I've been mapping basically all weekend. Haven't been on this character since Saturday morning. But man, the density in here, like after mapping all weekend and then coming into the campaign, it's like, where is everything? But we're gonna take it nice and slow. I'm not gonna overextend here. We gotta survive. Yeah, I'm back to the warrior roots. It feels good playing on a spear with the warrior. I'm enjoying the spear. My first playthrough was kind of rough with the spear. It's kind of thinking, I don't know about this, but I'm figuring it out, I guess. I've managed to scale a ritualist blood build into T15 maps, so it's been fun. I've liked it. So I'll be working on that build video. It's the starter version is out, but I need to put out the end game version. I'm still kind of tinkering and making sure it's optimized. Then I'll get that out. Yeah, it's a ritualist bleed build, which is doable. So after I get the video out, I plan to respec the ritualist into the Amazon just to take that for a spin, bleed. I'm gonna try to keep the build pretty much as similar as possible, but optimize for the Amazon and just kind of see the difference, feel the difference. Oh, watch out for that guy. Yeah, on the yesterday I was on the ritualist mapping and I ran into one of those gambling chests and dropped a... What did I drop out of there? Something good. Man, I can't think of what I dropped. Oh yeah, a perfect jeweler's orb. And then I ran into another one right after that and I dropped a level 20 skill gem, so that was pretty good. You need about 100k, I'd say. It jumps from like 100,000 gold to gamble to like over 1 million. Did I call who William Shakespeare? Ah, nice one. No. Timmy Hard Time. Yeah, we are like one hitting or whatever, but the AoE clear with Rake is pretty bad. I think I need to probably put Lightning Spear on and work to empower it more with the frenzy charges is, I think, the way to go. Let's go this way. Immobilized, huh? I don't like the caveats here. It kind of sucks, actually. Why am I over here? Yeah, I'm not sure why I'm over here, to be honest. I know I'm pinning. It could be stunning as well, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm doing with the passive tree right now, honestly. I'm just like traveling. Gary, welcome back. Mother Superior. Nice one. Okay. So what you guys been up to in the game? Are you still playing? Golly. Yeah, I feel like we need Lightning Spear. The AoE wave clear right now is pretty tragic. Let's go to town. I need to... let's see. Yeah. I'm not pinning yet, am I? Let's check. Yeah, so I'm lacerating, not pinning. So I'm not immobilizing really anything right now. So why am I going into that node? I am all out of swords, man.
Young one,
I gotta figure out what I'm doing.
I will tell your tale.
Probably need to build out a little path of building plan or something at this point, because I really don't know. I do not know what to do with a warrior passive tree on a spear, or even a mace.
I will tell your tale.
Okay, why do I have this?
What? Stay in.
Gems, what do we got? I've got a level 7. Can I actually use this? Holy shit. Nope, need more. So this is where we get into the, are we going to Stomping Ground strength stack? Or am I gonna go all in on Rake, Spear, Dex? Time will tell. I'm not gonna use it right now. You got Leap Slam available. I know that's supposed to be good. But we want Lightning Spear right now. Let's do it. Only I could put Volt on it. That'd be great. Soon, like if we get to Act 3, we start picking up level 3 support gems. That's gonna make my future runs so much easier with Volt and Lightning Bolt or Lightning Spear. Gary's taking a break from the game, waiting for the dust to settle on changes. Constant patches are getting annoying. One-handed stuff should work for Spear. Yeah. I did pick up the one-handed stuff. And then I popped over here for some damn reason. I guess I saw melee damage and thought, yeah, cool. And then immobilized. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Yeah, that sucks. I'd have to be stunning, which I'm not really doing. Probably need to stop going this direction. Respec maybe out of this one point. Melee damage is good. But then what? I don't really know the tree that well. Physical damage. Nice. That's a good one. And we pick up a lot of strength along the way. And then attack damage. Okay. All right. Okay. Flails. Wow. I've never seen that. Okay, so I kind of like that direction. These two here, and then we could do fire or actually lightning or something. Probably not. There's some thorn stuff. I don't know how to build out the thorns. I'd have to look into that. Okay. So what's this way? Bleeding. Empowered attacks and bleeding. Okay, kind of like that. Gain an endurance charge when you heavy stun. Two-handed. Low life. War cry stuff. Okay. Critical. Damage with one-handed. Okay. Melee, crit chance, damage, full life damage. Okay. Interesting. Then bleed. Then we get into the mercenary tree, which I'm way more familiar with. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna refund this one, I think, and start going this way. Shield looking stuff at the top as well. Good for ES Life Hybrid, where it gives armor boost to ES. Okay, good to know that if we start going that direction. As you can tell, I don't know why, but I probably run ES less than anybody on the planet. I usually don't have energy shield, which is blasphemy. Okay. What did I want to do? Did lightning spear, right? We got that. I've got a few support gems. What do we do here? So for lightning spear, let's go ahead and give it infusion. And fork, well, that's probably a level 2 actually. Yeah, it's level 3 actually. Maybe we give it more shock, conduction. Okay. Last raid, I think I will continue to run that until we can effectively bleed. Until I get some chance to bleed, I'm going to run Lacerate, I guess. Yeah, I need to know where the hell I'm going in the passive tree because I am broke as shit. I cannot afford a bunch of respecs here. So do I go this direction? Get a bunch of strength, we get the physical damage, increase attack damage. I think we do pop over there, and then afterwards we pop over this way. Maybe get into some bleed.
Greetings.
Back to the forge with this one.
Okay, strength. Okay, so now I've got Lightning Spear. We got Call the Weak. Let's see how this goes. This should give me a lot more projection. I just need to be able to empower it. There we go. Once it's empowered, it's gonna hit a lot harder. Let's get a couple. There we go. So this will be a better, yeah, this feels much better. I was going so slow with Rake. Watch out for those. Okay, we got something over here. This guy's shocked.
Meat creature!
Got him. Nice. Shock is nice because with Rake, like, we're gonna want to really pump up the damage as much as we can. So shock, maybe get some armor break even. Oops. I think I'm going to remove Bone Shatter. It's really screwing with me. I think that it's a time to call, but it's just a Bone Shatter. We'll see. So regarding the constant changes, I don't know. I think that the changes have been good. I think that they kind of obviously they came in like way heavy-handed and kind of screwed things up. Definite backlash and whatnot, but overall since then I feel like they've been heading the right direction, and the changes haven't like completely screwed with me at all, I guess. As a matter of fact, the bleed changes were so welcome to me. Now you can bleed through ES. Ah, that guy's gonna hurt me. Gotta watch out. There he goes. But you know what? I kind of lost track on if more changes were coming out soon. I gotta check. Didn't see anything, but I think I feel like I missed something because it's been a little while since I saw any update. They were updating like twice a week almost, and now I swear it's been like a week or so. What's this guy doing? Probably need to use Spearfield more. It's really good. And then it'll give me more culling, which gives me more lightning spear. course, they kind of have to be moving. Okay, I am going back to the waypoint. Let's go this way. Yeah, once we get a little break in town or something, I'm gonna check Discord real quick, see if there's not some patch notes or something. So now that you mention it. Yeah, we could use a ring, huh? Let's see. Lightning? Okay. All right, so there's a checkpoint here. Probably need to go this way. Yeah, I'm not taking a break. I'm still enjoying Dawn of the Hunt. I'm actually enjoying it more now than I was earlier. Like the second and third, maybe I'd say the third, fourth, and fifth day of Dawn of the Hunt was kind of brutal actually. And then from there, it just kind of got better and better for me. I've got 2 characters in the end game, and I'm enjoying both of them. I've been spending most time on the Ritualist now that the mercenary tactician is leveled. He's just waiting to get into mapping and stuff while I shore up the Ritualist, which has been actually pretty enjoyable, figuring out the build, scaling it, etc. All right, so do I have a, you know what? I should have checked to make sure. I'm pretty sure I have a fire ring, but maybe I should have picked up fire. That might have been a mistake. Okay, we do have a fire ring. Put that on. Let's stash our stuff. Don't want to die with a bunch of loot. Oh, God. I'm not feeling great about this boss, dude. Seriously. With this patch, man, bosses that normally gave me no problems are giving me problems, and this is one of them. Sadly. Let's see here. What can I do before we get in there? I don't know. Ooh. I might need spear throw, to be honest. Damn, I'd hate to use my 1 support on that, though. Oh, I've got 2. Jagged ground. I should probably look into this a little bit. With bleed, there's some interaction between jagged ground and bleed. I'm not really using totem, and it's not going to really help us all that much, I guess. As far as I know. Damn. Spear throw. Should I really do this? I'm not going to do it. Where's my... Oh, martial tempo's on disengage. Let's put it on spear throw. There. Just in case we need it. Alright.
Young
It
one.
is what it is. Let's face our maker here.
Young one.
If we're doing damage, it should go alright. I've been getting hit by the slams too, man. Turt, what's up? Welcome back, nice to see you. Yeah, like I said, these bosses that never used to give me troubles, they're giving me troubles now. I'm not feeling good.
For me after your ascension.
They told me you.
Build up the rage.
Years.
Okay, good. We got damage. I want to stay at range and just do this. Oh, that's the wrong button. I don't even know what button I'm supposed to hit here. No, okay, god damn.
Embrace corruption.
Oh, come on. Okay, let's actually get this off. Ah, come on. There we go. All right, cool. That went a lot better than I felt it was gonna go. Honestly.
That wound.
Spearfield's pretty good.
Portal with none. I awoke. I asked.
I shall grant you mercy.
At last.
Just fought Monkey on Act 3 and got slammed 2 times and didn't die. Holy crap, dude. That's insane. In Act 3,
Rest.
what class and build are you? I can't say I have been slammed and survived, but it was like I was wearing pretty damn good gear. And it may have been, I think it was Act 3,
There was a.
not 6 or whatever you would call it.
I will tell your tale.
Okay, that's better. Guess we throw this on. I don't know how I feel about having a mace and bone shatter. I don't know if it's worth it right now. It kind of confused me a little bit in there. Oh, wow. Let's hold on to this mace, I guess. Gotta start. I just need to like build out the stash for the next character, honestly. That's what this character's a mule.
Young one. Stay in sight.
Wow. Got quite a few whetstones for this early, I feel.
Care for a story?
Alright, cool. Wow, a chaos ring this early for 1,000 gold. Okay. Pick it up. Oops. Need to switch these. Life regen, probably a T1 roll. Then another T2 roll. Ah, that sucked. Jeez. Thanks a lot. At least we have a chaos ring. I don't know if we'll end up wearing that or not. Be pretty bad if we do. Alright, so next. I guess shoot, man. Which one is worse? I'm gonna go to the giant. Yeah, Silver Fist, man.
What is it?
I don't know if I'm even fighting Silver Fist for a while. Like when I get there, I might try to avoid, but thing about him is every time I try to avoid him, I get jumped. But I'm not feeling great about Silver Fist. Amari, yes, please. I enjoy pro tips. I need all the pro tips I can get.
This valley was not carved by the hands of men.
Ugh, I hate this zone.
Steel yourself!
Avoid them till you have high movement speed and giga damage. Yeah, I agree. I don't think we need to, like, prove ourselves. The sad part is, though, that, like, I could avoid them and get, you know, high damage, movement speed, and feel pretty confident, and then go back for the points and then die anyways. Because he's just kind of that boss that sometimes will just end you no matter what, almost. What the hell's going on over here? Drake is still hitting pretty hard. I'm impressed. So he rarely spawns on the wall. These guys, man. So going first down the wall into the opposite wall from entrance is likeliest to avoid him outside of this area. Outside of that, his arena has no trees. So if you see an area free from tree shadows, there's a chance it's his arena. Okay, the edge of the map. All right, cool. Thank you.
What is this place?
Watch out. Ah, I hate it when the rare is this worm. Damn it. Tried to call. Bleed is working. Things are bleeding. Come on over here. Fall for my trap. There you go. Wow.
You were no warrior.
I'm definitely slow on the calling. The bleed is working way too good, which is a good problem to have, I guess. I got 3 charges though. Yeah, even with the frenzy charge, the lightning spear really doesn't hit nearly as well without Vault. Vault is just so good. That's got to be getting nerfed. I don't think they'll nerf this patch though. I think that they've, you know, they don't have enough goodwill right now to nerf anything. Yeah, I think Spear is better than two-handed mace, just because two-handed mace is just so slow, man. I'm surprised. I don't think I saw. They didn't like speed up two-handed mace at all. I think it really needs to be a little faster. All of the like mace abilities are just so damn slow. But for spear, like if you already have a level 3 support gem turret, your next character should run lightning spear with vault on it, and you will fly. You'll just fly right through this map. The only thing is you'll have to figure out how to boss, because lightning spear does not boss well in the campaign. So you'll have to fill that gap, basically. I fill it with Rake. Right now I'm using Stomping Ground. So the meta for leveling for Rake, or for Spear, is to use Stomping Ground on Rake and then stack Strength. Good Spear to get. Basically, physical damage, flat physical damage. You want the highest amount of physical damage possible. That's even if you're running Lightning Spear, because it's 100%, or no, it's 80% of your physical damage scales into the lightning damage. And then, of course, if you run Rake and you're bleeding, you want physical damage all the way. But the key is to ensure that you're updating your spear frequently, because it does fall off. Especially like if you're running the Stomping Ground, it doesn't necessarily stomp off because fall off, because you're using your strength to scale your damage with Stomping Ground. But once this starts to fall off, because it's hard to scale that infinitely in the campaign, and usually I'd say Act 2, Act 3, you'll need to figure something else out. That's when you really need to rely on your spear. And I'm telling you, going into Act 2, into Act 3, you had better damn well have the best spear you can get. That's been my experience. So I'm a little concerned about this character being our first hardcore run. If we don't actually get that spear at that time, we're gonna have a really hard time, I think. Smith with Rake plus Strike Stack is probably first 2 acts there is. Yeah, that's the meta, basically. But you'd better be, like, you better have a plan for Act 3, I guess. And I don't really have a plan. That's the problem. I'm not really familiar with the warrior passive tree, so I'm kind of figuring that out as I go. But I think I'm going to get into bleed. I want to try bleed on the warrior, I think. God damn. I'm going to get slammed. Get away from me. Lightning Spear's hitting like a wet noodle. That's kind of annoying. Maybe Explosive Spear is better right now. Because I really just need Vault on this thing, and I'm not going to get it on this character until like Act 3. Oh my god. These worms, and one of them's rare. With volatiles. It's like the worst combination on the planet. My last hardcore character died to volatiles, actually. That was run number 19. That's the dude that got to maps, and I died to a volatile. I don't even want to fight this guy. Alright, let's lay down our spear. Stop messing around. There we go. Oh, come on. Totally missed. There we go. Finally. Spearfield is really good. It's like one of my favorite abilities now. Alright, so yeah, I kind of made a mistake. I'm not immobilizing anything, but we got melee damage. I'm going to continue stacking strength over here and then pick up physical damage. Yeah, it's not bad. But oh man, I'm telling you, Spearfield feels so good on my Ritualist bleed build right now in maps. I'm in T15s basically, and dude, I do not care about that spirit.
There it goes.
Nobody cares, Delwyn. Nobody cares. But yeah, spirit. Oh shit! Almost like raked right into his foot. Spearfield in maps is just blowing everything up. Wow, I missed my empowered swing there. Alright, where's the Twister, dude? You need to die. Got a Sapphire over here. Nice. Check that out. I don't have any jewel slots though. They nerfed that, took them away. Sin, what's up? Yeah, I'm strength stacking a bit and stomping right now. But not like totally min-maxed. I've got a level 6 rake on, I think. Yeah, level 6. So I'm starting to run into the old dex strength issue. So I've stopped leveling rake at this point in order to pick up more strength. And as far as the passive tree goes, I don't know how like deep, like if you're actually strength stacking for Act 1 and 2, I mean, are you actually just traveling the whole time? Like, what are you actually doing? Because right now, I'm traveling a bit, I guess. But I went this direction. Picked up the usual melee damage. Oh, I do have a jewel slot. So, increase... Man, I need to hit that thing. Let's identify this. Elemental, no. Let's hit this. Okay. But overall, I'm looking towards Act 3 where you get out of stomping. I've heard from Machete in chat that he was able to scale strength stacking, stomping ground into Act 3 even, but he essentially min-maxed it to the max. Like, he was running a level 1 rake. He didn't have any dex requirements, I guess, other than the spear. You can go into maps with it. Solo self-found. Okay, yeah. One-handed damage doesn't work with Stomping Ground. Interesting. Mostly travel, yeah, but you pick up the good melee damage on the way. So, if you're using Stomping Ground without a spear, what ability are you attaching it to? Let's check this little thing here. Break is fine. One-handed damage doesn't work. Oh, you're saying the passives that I picked up. Yeah, and that's the thing. I'm kind of split, right? My damage is coming from Stomping Ground and Rake, I guess, which might be suboptimal here. But I can't respec. I'm broke. This is my first run, so I'm kind of. I'm leveraging Stomping Ground until it falls off, and then I'm going another direction, probably. I didn't really plan on using Stomping Ground the whole time.
No challenge.
I guess I'll check this way. This is gonna get awkward. So yeah, maybe I should have just planned on stopping ground. I was just kind of under the impression that it fell off pretty hard. So I didn't really know that it was something you could actually just do into maps. Which, like, knowing that's the case now, probably best to use your first character like that, because we are going to run into problems. Spear gets pretty difficult naturally. It's so freaking annoying. I hate these damn worms, man. These worms are the worst, one of the worst mobs in the entire game. Kitava falls off way slower because you have many strength nodes too. Hey, look at that. Hey. I guess, okay, here we go. 20% increased strength. Nice. Yeah, that might be good to hit. Next 2 points, get the other resist. And yeah, I know I should have went Coal Stoker and then made a mistake there. But it's not a terrible mistake, I guess. I was just so excited to craft armor. Yeah, warrior generally, okay. What I want to do, I think, is really try out a bleed build in the end game with this guy if we get there. Because bleed on the ritualist has been so fun. So I kind of want to actually try bleed on the warrior, the mercenary, and that's probably it. I know there's a bleed blood witch build out there that's doing crazy damage. Maybe I'd try that too. I don't know about a bleed monk though. It's probably where I draw the line. Alright, so I need to pick up the waypoint. It's probably this thing. Did I check over here though? You're on the right path with the passive tree is just the one-handed cluster that should go ASAP. The cluster that decreases attack speed is really good too. Okay. Further down on the same path, you get more big strength nodes. Take all that and finish what you got. Rake will stomp. I like what you did there. Glad I'm on the right path. But yeah, I guess one-handed doesn't really matter. Ow. Damn it. Get away from me. Shoot. Yeah, exactly. That's the trade-off. I would have to find a good spear, especially Act 2 into Act 3, like early Act 3. If you don't find that spear, you're dead. You're just dead. Damn it. All right. Is there a waypoint? Must be this area. Oh, Delwyn. So sad. No one hunts with Delwyn. Look at him. They couldn't have picked a better name. Alright, let's go to town. Real quick. You had a sick moment with Delwyn? Wow. So you and Delwyn are making memories.
What are you?
Interesting. Guess I'll hold on to that. Who knows? Dump everything else. Oh. Hey, okay, here we go. Put that on. Shoot, man. I'm out of currency. I can't roll on anything. I'm broke.
Who goes
Did I level?
as long as you like.
No.
Take care.
Hello.
Alright, I'm gonna sell, actually, because I need gold.
As you wish.
It is what it is. Oh, wow. Dude, holy shit. Need to hold on to that. Let's hold on to that.
Signs guide you.
One thing I really like about hardcore is how much, like, you're shopping around for gear for characters and stuff. Like, I'm in trade on my other two characters, and it's not nearly as big a deal building out the stash for your levelers. Nice. All right, so let's go see if we can respec.
Greetings.
Let's just go ahead and try the meta.
I've changed my mind.
How much? Oh, shit. I'm just like smashing this. How much gold do I have now? Okay, good. What's going on? Oh. Okay. Strength. Then we're gonna pick up this physical damage. Let's search real quick. Strength. Where's the big nodes? 15, 10. Ignite stuff. Stun buildup. Oh. Strength and strength. Critical. Nice. Interesting. Oh, not this way? Thinking down this way? Ooh, wow. Oh, strength requirements. Added to armor. Okay. As nodes. This is my favorite part of streaming Path of Exile, by the way. Is trying to navigate a passive map with people trying to tell you where to go. It's just fun. It's funny. It's the same every time. But yeah, I'm going to pick these up. I'm already over here. We traveled, pick up some strength. We get physical damage, attack damage. I guess that doesn't... I wonder if attack damage actually scales this. I need to play around in POB with this thing. Deals 100% of your strength as physical damage. And then is that physical damage? And this is attack damage. So, I mean, this should scale, right? Yeah, it should. Yeah, it's attack, melee, AoE, physical. All right. Well, yeah. So all of these nodes work. And then after that, we can choose to maybe go a different direction. Yeah, this isn't going to be the... It's not going to be the path that everyone's used to, I don't think. Which is fine. The key is pick up strength, right? That's the key. Whoops. Heavy stunned, count as immobilized. Yeah. Let's do it.
The first ones cannot help me here.
Well, something is wrong. Looks like I am missing some decks somehow. What did I respec out of? I'm confused.
I have a different plan.
What did I... Oh yeah, over here. So, oh shit. 15 decks. Damn it. Okay, I can hit it once. So we're back online. What about our spear? Okay, good. I'm lost in this part of the tree. I haven't played... It's funny, I played so much warrior, but all of those warriors died. They all died. Like, the furthest I got was Silver Fist on a warrior. And it's been a while. Back to our roots, I guess. At this point, I would say Quarterstaff is our roots. I've got a lot more, like, monk and... just Quarterstaff experience in general, really. Let's pick up blue stuff. Oh, shield charge was like the... And that's something I never really got into. I just like... I wanted to swing a two-handed mace. That's all I wanted to do. It's a total trap, though. It turns out that's not very good. But we'll do it anyways. Yeah, it's good tech, that's for sure. Gotta watch out for those guys during the boss fight. Is this really it? Did I just walk right up to the boss? No problems. That's crazy. Am I ready for this guy? I guess. Oh, God. Every boss fight in hardcore, man. Get that feeling.
It's enormous.
I don't want to actually do the stomping grounds against this guy. Shit! Fuck. God damn it. Glad that didn't kill me. Here they are. That was easy. Oh, what the? Oh, damn, that would have sucked. Dude, that scared the shit out of me.
Time to make
I thought I was dead. Easy button. Cold res is at 14%. I forgot. I'm wearing a fire ring for no damn reason. I totally forgot, guys. Ah. Can't let me do these things.
How can
I should. Let's get rid of this ring. Totally forgot what I was doing with Smith of Kitava. Alright. Where's my good ring? Let's wear this one again. Should probably, I guess I should put on the cold ring, honestly. Wow, so, yeah. It's only 75%. We're in Act 2. Let's see here. The physical is really good, though. There's not much cold damage in Act 2, so we're gonna go with the physical, actually. But yeah, I guess once I started getting hit by fire and nothing was happening, I was like, I still did not realize Smith of Kitava. I was in my head thinking, man, what the hell? That ring really made a difference.
This. Stay in sight.
Yeah, two-handed maces really aren't that good. Alright, so what happened? Oh. Now I need more decks. A lot more, it looks like. That ring had some decks on it. Whoops. 6 more. God dang it. That sucks. I might actually underlevel my gem, actually. Oh, it's my spear, not my gem. My spear, or my gem as well, though. What to do here? Maybe do that. Kind of sucks. Why is that red? Why is this red? What the hell's going on with this? I am severely confused. Oh yeah, that's right, because I'm Smith of Kitava. Again, the Smith of Kitava thing. God dang. Okay. So now all my armor is red. I just can't even wear it. Alright. Interesting. Okay, so the head. Let's do the head. New mechanics. Okay. It kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I don't want to mess with the passives. Gee, what the hell am I doing? All right. Dex runes? Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe, actually. Okay. 6. It's not enough. It's enough for the spear, but not enough for the gems, so. Good call there, though. That's good to remember. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Let's do that. Guess I'll keep this. It's got pretty good damage on it. I don't know why, though. I doubt that I'll go two-handed mace again. Spear is here. Spear is here. Okay.
Hello. Stay in sight.
Let's check this one. Strength. Accuracy. Damn it. Support gem. Let's see here. So brutality, yeah. I guess that's good. Spearfield has lacerate and rage. Maybe we do pin for that immobilized. Whirlwind strike due to ridiculous AoE levels. Nice. Yeah, I'm enjoying spears actually quite a bit, especially on my main in maps. Man, does it really turn on. Turns on in a big way, I feel like. Okay, let's get out. Spending too much time in town here. Trying to figure out Smith of Kitava things. Oh wait. I don't want to go here. I want to go here.
How does anyone live in this forsaken wasteland?
I also have a lightning charm right now. That's probably useless, huh? So I need to figure something else out. Our lightning spear really isn't going to do anything unless I'm calling, and even then with a frenzy charge it's not great. Got to get that vault, but we won't have it. So yeah.
Feel my wrath!
I feel like it I'm kind of feeling like explosive spear would be better to have on the bar than, but this at least shocks. I guess that's good, right? Shock the boss. I guess it's supposed to shock, but it's not. Like this forked spear, we should probably pick that up. Delwyn, oh my god. Leave me alone, Delwyn. Shit. About to die right there. Nice. Nice. Hell yeah. Levels feel good and hardcore, man. Yeah, the key is to get behind these guys. The bleed is going pretty good too.
Shatter! Weakling!
Yeah, the game definitely, I mean, still plays a bit slower in the campaign. There's no real getting around that unless you've got a stash, and again, you just put Vault on Lightning Spear. That's all you do. And then we'd be done with this map right here already, probably. It's insane.
You shall fall!
Just gotta make sure you got bossing damage and you're good to go. Could play much faster here. Yeah, this is my first run for the campaign for Dawn of the Hunt, and so I am like taking it pretty slow, honestly. You have that. I've got that. Man, maybe I can clear and get to maps on my first character this time. So now I'm like super careful. Also, the stash is so weak right now, so trying to pick things up. Really, this character should be like a mule for the next one. Old man, welcome back. What are your supports on Rake? Brutality and Stomping Ground. Underutilizing Rake. You should forget about your other skills for a while, pretty much. I just feel like when in groups, there's so little AoE. Like right now, I don't feel like Rake would be just great to be in here raking. I don't know. I feel like I'm at risk. Like to get some spear field down, I guess. The other thing is on my main, I really rely heavily on spear field, so maybe it's kind of carrying over a little bit. Yeah, but Rake is raking. Or stomping, I guess. The maim on Spearfield is like a defensive lair. I guess let's check this way. I don't feel like going that way. Tempo. Tempo. Do I have a support gem on me? Is Tempo a level 1? Oh, Martial Tempo? I put it on my spear just in case for that one boss. I will take it off. Oh, wait. Let's take that off and try it. Man, Brutality is just so much damage, though. Yes, dead is the best defense. You're right. Oh, yeah, that does feel better. Yeah, okay. Damn, I've not ran tempo on Rake yet. Rake feels kind of clumsy, but this makes it feel better.
I can't yet.
Okay, yeah, this feels better. Ninja Gaiden over here. Ooh. Watch out. Procs. More Rake, more procs. What are we procking though? I don't know. Bleed? Or just Stomping Ground? Yeah, okay. I guess I wouldn't call stomping a proc. Usually when I think of proc, I think of something that has a chance to happen. What does proc even... Yeah, what does proc stand for? I don't even remember now. It just means proc. Proc? What the hell? I can't think of what that actually means. Good question. Yeah, it's like, it's gamer... slang or something, to the point where the original meaning is lost.
This land
I'll think of it.
Has no end.
Proc chance. Yeah, proc chance.
Feel my wrath!
Dude. That is weird. Programmed random occurrence. Ah, thank you, Gary. So yeah, it's like Stomping Ground doesn't proc, I guess, unless random occurrence means that it can't be like 100% to happen every time, right? That's not an actual proc. Or is it? I'm getting very technical here. We're nerding out right now, guys. Yeah, like a chance to bleed. You have 40% chance to bleed. That's like a proc in my... Like, that's the way I've used it in the past. Nice. This is feeling good. Yeah, okay. Spamming rake, martial tempo, trust. So, rake is kind of weird sometimes though, because you think, like right there. Am I out of range? Is that what's going on? Yeah, it must be out of range. But that felt like it was out of range. But yeah, I mean, sometimes it really doesn't give you the dash. And it's very finicky. If there's anything around you, like, it will stop. Like, you LOS yourself with dash like crazy. So it's kind of annoying sometimes.
No chance.
Should have just raked. Yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of Bone Shatter. Yeah, and sometimes you get the dash around things, but most of the time you never get that. That's like a special proc, I guess. Sometimes you're a ninja. There we go, yeah. This is feeling a lot better. Thanks for the suggestion there, Sin. Need all the help I can get. I kind of hear about these things. Like, I heard Stomping Ground was good. But I don't really have the time. I don't actually tune in and watch like a bunch of streamers and content creators and stuff. I do like as much as I can, I guess, which is like the bare. I just don't have time, man. So I don't actually get to see what the meta is, really. I just kind of hear about it. I like rolling every time. Next, you're gonna tell me not to use WASD. All right, fine. I will trust. Yeah, man, I have like a tendency to roll because I don't like getting hit by anything. I like that this class though is naturally tanky, so that's good. All right, we're there. Man, this boss. Let's go to town real quick. This boss can be super annoying.
What have you learned?
Did I hit this thing? Projectile, that kind of sucks. That's a suffix. Ugh. Before we use our last one, let's see what's here. Ooh, wow. So something like that, actually. Oh, 24 to 45. Okay. Hmm. All right, so what I'm seeing, I think our spear is probably pretty good. So I'm going to spend on it, actually.
Fake Take care.
We're at the point where I feel like I want more. The bad part about this is hopefully we get resources for Act 3. That's all. Oh my god, that was a good hit. 91% increased physical damage on that thing. Oh my god, that was a good hit. Holy shit! Ugh, this is good. Projectile skills. Yeah, I probably should have stopped. Okay, that's our spear. Almost. Yeah, there we go. Dude, oh, that was big. That was big. This is a big spear. And we got 2 physical rings. Okay. Let's stop using all our resources. Now I'm like just wanting to slam everything all of a sudden.
Do not wander.
Oh man, yeah, I didn't even look at the DPS increase. It's hard to kind of tell. I don't know. Yeah, Stomping Ground. I don't know where it shows up here. I don't think it does. Yeah, I wish I was paying attention to that before I slammed it. I have no idea, man. It's big, though. Alright, let's hope we don't die. Yeah. Oh, Stomp scales off of strength. And then it uses, yeah, I guess physical. So, yeah. This physical damage here does not affect strength, Stomping Ground. However, at the same time we're hitting with Stomping Ground, we are hitting with Rake. That's the thing. And we're bleeding. So our bleed damage is higher now, too. Did something break? Okay, there we go. Alright, guys, let's do this.
More
Look at this guy.
magics.
Oh god. Get away. Nice block, dude. Oh my god, that was clutch. That was not. No! No! Get away from me! He's gonna bleed out, probably.
Now for the necromancer. I'm not
Get out, get out, get out. God, I got stuck on something. Hurry up. Nice block. Dude, I'm loving the shield right now. Ah, yes. Dude. Let's get some shock on him. Oh boy, get out, get out, get out.
I can't yet.
Alright. Dude. What is my block chance? Like 100% or something? What the hell?
I'm not ready.
All right. Hell yeah.
Join the dead. These tusks are what I
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I learned just how good block is. I totally underestimated block. And really, because when I first started playing the game, I was like, oh, it's not even on my bar. Wow. Yeah, when I started playing the game, I was like
strength and check.
raising my shield, and I was going, I don't really want to be raising my shield like that. That kind of sucks. I'm getting rid of the mace, though. We're done with the mace. I don't really care about these. Oh, I can't use Shockwave Tone, but who cares? Alright. I think we're settling in here. I got the tusks. I think that's it, right? Yeah, I got the horn now.
Thank you. I am honored.
Do not wander.
Quickly.
Probably don't need to save that at all. Oh, wow. Nice belt. Hell yeah. Oh, we lose some strength there, but only 5. That's fine. The life is good. We'll hold on to that, I guess.
Speak up.
Why do all the vendors yell at you all the time?
It is time to for
All
glory.
right, let's go use the horn. Where the hell do I do that? Why do I always have such an issue with this area?
Slaves. This goes
Like if I if I step away at the wrong time in Act 2, I come back like 10 minutes later and I'm just lost. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing.
Glory.
All right, so now we did that. Now we do this. Dishar. Okay, so this is where the maps get a little spicy, I'd say.
This is a graveyard unlike any other.
And I don't particularly like the idea of raking into things that are trying to rake me at the same time. They'll die, but the things behind that, the thing is the AoE is not very big on this, so I feel like we could get into trouble here.
Cower!
Let's use the point. Let's not screw around here. Make up the strength that we lost. Taking the AoE passives near warrior start. No. Let's see, this one, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, these might have been better. Break armor as well. Wow. Oh, increased. Okay. I don't see anywhere in the passives where you can just naturally put break armor on an attack that doesn't have break armor, but if there's such a thing, let me know. But basically what I see is you have to have an attack or something that actually breaks armor for any of the increase to work on the passive tree. More life and damage and feel more confident going in. Okay. You can break armor from stun on the tree. Yeah, that's true. I feel like we have a decent amount of life compared. Guys, I usually come into this act like probably way worse than this, actually. That's why I play so slow, probably, though. I'm not going after the twins. That's what that is right there. There's no way. Absolutely pointless to go in there. That could have been death. Triplets. Oh, hey, here we go. This is nice. So now we get to choose whether to get that AoE or continue on the path. Let's go back.
The path to time is short. Make haste.
Who goes there? You found the when I have the.
So we could get AoE. Don't feel like that's optimized, obviously, but I mean, increased melee damage is nice too. Area of... Okay, I'm not interested in really going for that, I don't think. I'd rather have something more impactful, I think. Just strength. This is a lot, though, like right here, where we're not picking up strength. And I'm a little concerned about how many points are here, actually. 6, 7? Could be 7 strength nodes. Actually, you know what? I kind of feel like picking up this. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, let's do that. So I can get all of these. We'll go from there. We'll see. Yeah, exactly. It gives you life as well. I might even, I don't know, man. The way we're just stacking this, I kind of feel like this is pretty good. But I would, this is 4 points. 25 increased physical damage. And attack and cast speed. But this is a hefty investment. I'm not feeling that. So let's go this direction. Man, this is going to be an interesting tree, but we're just going to travel around.
Steel yourself!
Jeez. Surprised I didn't get hit by at least one of those. I mean, even without moving that far, we're hitting pretty hard. The shock ground, I gotta look at that actually. Is it just because there's a dash associated with this that it's just gonna hit every time? Yeah, let's watch out for that. So let's see here. When you take a step, a shockwave deals 100. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, it does not matter how far you travel for the stomping ground. It does matter for the rake itself. And we're probably taking a step every time we swing, just because there's a dash. Can you? Okay, so there's little rocks. Let's see here. So yeah, even if I'm just right here, there is a dash associated with this. I'm holding shift. You can see that the shock ground is happening locally here. So yeah, good to know. For how much damage it's doing, the actual effect is pretty weak. 2 stomps for every rake, huh? Oh wow, so it's like literally like you're stepping with both your feet. Yeah, I can kind of hear it. That's interesting. Okay. See, I'm gonna get super aggressive and die. We are doing damage though. Yeah, this is pretty nice. I like this direction. This is better than trying to scale a spear and rake. That's really hard. My survival instincts are strong. Except I'll stand in poison. Oh, hey. Yeah, it's nice knowing that I can just spam it right in their face with stomping ground. Like, before actually looking at that, for some reason I thought you had to move, but that's rake. 100% more... Ooh. 100% more up to 100% more damage based on distance traveled. All right, this is where it gets really crazy.
I pray I'm
Or no, it's the next one. Nice. Another strength node. It's funny, man. My big characters in last league and hardcore was the Gemling stat stacker. Now look at us. We're back at it. Just like that. They nerfed the shit out of one stat stacker and then all of a sudden there's another one. I haven't really checked, but is Gemling pretty much dead? Like, you don't... Pillar of the Cage God, did they stomp that to the ground or what? Alright, what is in here? This is pissing me off a little bit. Seriously. What the hell? Dude. Oh my god. They're gonna smack me. I can't even touch them. Wow. Get me out of here. I might need to pick up quarterstaffs for a future character. Yeah, meta's still evolving. So far, does it seem like there's more build diversity or less now? Or same? Oh, wow. Do I even want to hit that thing? This is hardcore. What is this? Well, this is the one that revives a fallen monster 5 times. Alright. Let's do it. So what is it? Oh, God. It's gonna beat me. I'm not hitting it as hard as I thought I would. Okay. I'm gonna be here a while. 5 of these? Nice. Okay. Worth it. Oh my God. Alright, I'm glad that didn't hit too hard. Got that lightning res. Shit. It bounces. You know what I need? I wonder if I have the ability to pick up that mark as stuns. Bloodhound mark. Skill's really good. Nice. Let's get shock on it, or try to at least. Oh God. I guess I'm not gonna get shock on it. Got a hunting spear here. Okay. All right, we did it. That was content. Good God. Okay. Yeah, that was worth it. Ravenous, welcome back. Nice to see you. I guess it's time to go to town. Got full bags. Wow, man, our spear is so much better than this.
Care for a story?
Whoa. Whoa. I would need intel. Nice. Maybe that's pretty nice too. We need dex though.
Do not wander.
Much intelligence. Yeah, I'm pretty dumb. Damn it. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's hit this thing. Oh, refit. What? Did I hit the wrong one? Strength. Dex. I need the dex. Shouldn't have even hit it. Okay. I think we're done. One more. Chaos resistance. Wow. Dude, I'm gonna hit this thing with the whetstones we got. Screw it, man. Let's see. 180. $210. I still have 5 left.
What?
Let's corrupt it too. Shit. All right.
Young one.
Oh wow, Chaos Ring. T5 roll on the life gen. I got a nut. Man, what? Seems like the rings are cheaper than usual. I don't know what's going. That's a lot of life too. That's a. Okay, I got a good one. And energy shield though. Damn it. Don't have any orbs. Okay. Yeah, the amulet's a strength base, so we like it. We do like that. Strength is good. Oh yeah, the charm. I wanted to get rid of this. What do I have though? I guess. I think cold is the one that we're short on, so might as well. All right. Let's keep at it. Not this area. I'm just gonna skip these guys, man. Should skip more often.
Steel yourself!
Dead. Okay, we made it. Alright, so just trying to remember. There wasn't anything else in town I needed to do, right? Now I'm stalling. This area sucks. New strategy. I don't want to dive in here. Oh god. If I die to some bug. Okay, that's a dead end. Alright, we got the rare here. Dude, Spearfield is pretty good though. That maim is just so sick. Did I just get hit by something? My character like acted like he got hit in the back for a second. I'm rolling again. I feel the danger of the zone and I revert back. Yeah, dude. Oh god, they're trying to rake me now. Or spearfield me. Not this guy. One of the worst rares in the game right here. Oh yeah, I wanted to check for Bloodhound's Mark. That's what I wanted to do. Alright, good. That rare right there can wreck your day. I do want to see if I can get Bloodhound's Mark. It does help for those rares and stuff. Rolling. I was a super Limp Bizkit fan for some reason. Now I can't. I struggle to try to listen to them these days. Every once in a while, though, I'll just play, like, probably a select few of their songs. It's a good base.
Speak up.
Alright, so I wanted to check gems. Let's see, what level would that be? 7? So it's a level 9 gem, and the dex requirement's pretty high. So I don't know if we'll get access to that soon enough. We got some support gems now. Lightning Spear's been lackluster, that's for sure. We could do Brutality on Herald of Blood. Oh, I've already got a Brutality. Perfusion on Cold of Weak, I guess. Where's my Brutality? And then Disengage. We could break the armor, I guess. Unyielding and outmaneuver, I think. There's Bloodlust as well. There. Now we're pretty full on gems, I guess. Did that go where it needed to? Yes. Okay. Break Stuff is good for you when you have... Yes, that is a good song. I still listen to that one. I don't even have to have a bad day to listen to that, actually. It actually gets me in a good mood, actually. What the hell? Great. Should have just killed it. When in doubt, kill it. Alright, this is where I need to spear field.
I'm not ready.
So I don't get charged. There we go. Bleed is working. Yeah, this is a much more enjoyable experience than I had when I was on the Huntress, and I think I picked up stomping, but did not stack the strength really. Was more focused on just the dex side, and I suffered a lot. This is so much better. We got another rare here. They're all frozen. This is gonna be rough. Need her away. Over here is better. There we go. Nice, thanks, Sin. I'll take a look at that tree. Maybe we'll, once we're spending a point, I'll look at it. Alright, that's a circle. Or a triangle. That's a rectangle-ish. Some sort of shape. Man, I wonder now about gemling strength stacking with this build. It's got to be fine, actually. One issue, though, no, there's no issue, man. Yeah, gemling should be pretty good. The question though is, what do you do with a gemling in the end game? Look at these guys trying to trap me. Do I need an essence? No. Wow. The worst. Temporal bubble. Alright. Let's see. Okay, let's check this mobilytics out. Alright. Should I share this thing? Let's go ahead and look at it real quick. See what we're doing here. For some reason it's not loading. I will just spend the point and let that load. I'm not sure what the hell's going on with this. Alright, so gaining rage on melee hit. That's another thing about Spearfield, is it builds that rage up. Armor. So let's see. We got armor and strength right here. Yeah, we're gonna hit this strength node with armor. That's pretty sick, actually. How much armor do I have? Yeah, that's gonna be pretty good. Just the first point, yeah. Yeah, that's a sick node. I love when you get added bonus for going into a defensive node like that. Not a whole lot of travel. Only one node in. That's a good one. I'm starting to, like, I've been playing the game a lot, guys. Probably have 500 hours now. I had never played PoE. I guess I had played for like an hour or something like that, way back on release of PoE 1. But yeah, 500 some odd hours in PoE 2 since early access release. It's not bad. So I'm starting to figure out my preferences and realize in my own head what I think is good. And man, do I love offense and an offensive ability that has a defensive layer. That's like my dream. So that's why I like Spearfield so much. I like pin on Spearfield. That's really good. Yeah, I've not played around with knockback. I need to. There's a knockback wheel in the Huntress area that I've looked at. It's also in Bleed, like, but sadly, man, I've really worked at optimizing my Bleed build, and I can't pick that wheel up. All right, here's the lightning thing. I think. No, never mind. We're getting level 8s. The problem is we're not going to have the dex most likely to pick up the new spells or skills. Okay, that's a circle. Which direction do I want to go? I think this way. Yeah, I was a little concerned about my ritualist on whether or not I'd be able to really scale a bleed build effectively. We got there, like, so I am essentially farming T15 now, but it's TBD on how well this does for like pinnacle bosses. It's like the next thing I gotta do. It feels really good though. The wave clear, it's not like super fast wave clear. It's not lightning spear. Actually, it is now. I switched out to lightning spear on Sunday. So I guess it is. How do you not run lightning spear these days? Like, it doesn't matter what you're doing. Just put it on. I was running ignite on explosive spear because I wanted that ignite dot plus the blood dot, and it does feel good. It's nice, it's fun, and it looks really good. Like, everything's burning and bleeding and then blowing up in burning blood. There's something about that. But eventually, once I started getting up towards like T15, I needed just a little bit more quicker wave clear, I guess. Instead of messing around with dots on trash, I wanted to just blow them up. What level is the ritualist? It is level, I think, 87 now. But yeah, I spent a lot of time testing a bunch of stuff out and trying to optimize. So I spent a lot of time at 85 actually. I died a lot. Just trying to figure things out. I like to go in and test live. I do use POB now too. It helps a lot, but nothing beats just going in and dying. Unless you're in hardcore.
Feel my wrath!
And the XP loss though, I did not realize. Like, I've heard about it. Again, I played like all hardcore basically all last league. Now playing normal and dying in maps, it's like, holy smokes, dude. This is painful as shit. Like, you do not want to die. Even in regular mode. I like that. I didn't check this one for some reason. Hope it's not important. Damn it. It's probably important. Yeah, the mechanics are big. Yeah, numbers can only tell you so much, and then it's like, in reality, this is what it means. One example of that for me right now is Tangle, what is that? Tongue spear? Tangle tongue spear or something? So I've got one. I have a really nice spear though. So my spear on my ritualist does like 420 DPS at the max range. All physical. And it's got crit to chance to crit on the spear. Like, this spear is really good, but the Tangled Tongue spear, or whatever the hell it's called, is the one with forking for critical. And on paper, my spear, the rare, does better. But when I take out the tongue spear, okay, this is it. It seems to perform just as good. So yeah, I'm trying to decipher that in POB, figure out what the hell's going on.
Time of the Faradin is nigh.
Get back!
Get away from me. Ugh. Shit. Such an awkward boss.
Enough tricks! They won't get away this time.
Gotta go find the lightning res. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how, like, and that's what I was trying to decipher is whether or not POB was missing something. It looks like it is. But I will say that my rare spear with 400 some odd damage, and I've got like a 36% crit chance. For it's interesting. It's like more steady, regular damage versus the tongue spear will pop off, like off and on, right? So all in all, it almost seems like they're about equal, to be honest, in my experience. The big, I guess, difference would be that that unique spear against pinnacle bosses and getting the forked double crit with bleed. It's probably going to be better. A longer fight like that, having more chances to proc that. So yeah, we'll see. I'm testing that out. I'm not just sold on it though. I can see that it probably works better for most people, but man, I've got a really nice spear. That's all there is to it. Like, this rare spear that I have is just so good. Alright, I guess, yeah, the one I skipped, huh? The one I skipped is important. That's funny. It's funny how that works out. Every time. Oh, wait. No, I'm here. This is it. Okay. Shit. There we go. Basic example for me is the difference between DPS and applied DPS. If you have very high DPS but can only stand firing, yeah, for like 1 second, yeah. So if you have better defenses, you can stand and apply. Exactly. Yeah, I kind of learned that the hard way building out this ritualist, because I kept trying to scale that bleed damage and at the expense of defensive nodes, and eventually working up to T15. Yeah, you got to invest in some sort of defensive layer there, or you're cooked. That's all. That was my experience, at least. I had to fix that. Hey, is this an upgrade? Oh, I can't use it yet though. Level 30. Gotta remember that's there. 51 physical damage, fire and cold. Nice. I'm gonna have to clean this out. Movement speed, in energy shield, cold resistance. Yeah. Thorns, yeah, I'm good. I don't know how I feel about Thorns, honestly.
Young one.
I've never really. I guess I have. I played a paladin in like Burning Crusade and into no. I played a paladin in. I can't remember what came after Wrath of the Lich King, the one that everybody hates on. But the prop paladin was like all reflection damage,
Tail.
and I did enjoy that. So yeah, maybe I should give it a shot.
Hello.
Cataclysm, that's what it was.
I will tell your tale.
All right, so we did the spires. Now we're off to our favorite zone. Sweet.
The Ferden as we
My life has been a forge. I am ready for war.
Also, Gemling might be good at Thorns as well. I liked Cataclysm. Other people say that was like the end of classic WoW, right? And kind of makes sense. I mean, Cataclysm, they blow everything up, everything changes. All right. Let's see. I wouldn't say it was my favorite, but I did enjoy it. I had fun. From there, I had a very good knack for quitting during good expansions and then coming back for the worst expansions. I don't know how I did that
we now have.
so often.
Ready yourself. We must prevail, no matter what.
I will end this, or die fighting.
Oh, you started war right before that? Interesting. Yeah, I started in vanilla basically, but I like leveled into the first expansion. So kind of like right before Burning Crusade came out. It's a good game. I love World of Warcraft. I haven't played in so long though. I try to avoid it, honestly. I don't want to get sucked in. I'll just be raiding every day. Kind of feel like it, explosive spear is going to be better for these levels, honestly. This thing doesn't even really apply shock that often, even though I've got conduction on it. Here we go. Rare here. Just dead. Man, this is going so much better than my Huntress. Let's not punch things. I know we're a warrior and everything, and we're stacking strength, but let's put that there. Yeah, no passive. Yeah, you're right. And explosive spear, like they're both gonna suck basically. I guess I'm coming off of my mercenary leveling experience, and of course the first like 10 nodes are all projectile damage. And then I went into projectile damage. So yeah. That's a character though that I kind of want to take through hardcore, is this mercenary lightning spear and shock burst rounds character. It was pretty fun. But basically lightning spear clears like this. I'd be probably at the next zone by now on that character. That's how hard it was hitting. Of course I had Vault, the support for lightning spear. And then for bosses, well, I wouldn't have shock burst rounds for this boss, so I was using armor piercing rounds instead, and applying broken armor and then applying shock and just alternating between the two, keeping shock and broken armor, fully broken armor on the boss, and just alternating between a machine gun and lightning spear. It was fun and effective. So yeah, I kind of want to take it through hardcore. The defensive layers, though, like, I don't know. I'd have to relook at that. How tanky did we get? Again, offense is a pretty good defense, and lightning spear buffed up is no joke. Get me out of here. That build, by the way, the starter build for that it's linked in the description of this video. It's one of the 2 starter builds I have. Pretty fun. Once you get shock burst rounds, that's when it really pops off, though, and God, is that fun. Because your lightning spear just applies shock to everything, and it's like 100% chance almost. So you just throw that thing at the boss, and then you're bursting down with the shock burst, which is like a machine gun. Oh yeah, and that build is using the tactician. So we're using this spear field with pin. Well, actually we're not. We are in the beginning, right? But eventually all of your projectiles are pinning like crazy. So you're just spamming lightning spear and getting frenzy charges and consuming them like candy. Nice iron rune there. Regular one. Stuart, what's up? How you been? I've been seeing you're like you're power leveling right now. I've seen you. Are you like 93 now? I think that's what you were when I was on last night. Or maybe I don't know, early 90s. How have your drops been so far? We got this spear. This is big. But I mean, it dropped pretty well, but then we crafted really well. Like, RNG was with us. So yeah, this spear is just amazing for this level right now. That's about it. Oh, and then I dropped these iron rings, like, early Act 1, back to back. Boom, boom. That was sick. For the first hardcore character, like, it doesn't get better than that. And both had cold resistance in early Act 1. Like, what the hell? That's crazy. And I got these 10% movement speed boots right away as well. So yeah, I guess the drops have been pretty damn good. Why is your rake on a 5-second cooldown? Is it? It's not showing up. I don't know. What's triggering you? Is it my rake? Leveling skill in the game and you're throwing spears. Yeah, dude, I go really slow through this map. Like, I will poke and prod rather than get swarmed. I've died here to a swarm, but yeah.
Face me!
Alright, we are there. Oh, I see what you're saying. You were being sarcastic. I see. Another thing about the spear thing is, man, I am used to essentially alternating because on my Huntress, I went fully into the stock and leap nodes, and I even used the support for a while, so I am extremely... My muscle memory is a melee, projectile, really. So I gotta get out of that habit on this character. Actually, but I do like that. Stock and leap, I think, is a 30% increase if you've used a projectile recently. Damn. There we go. But for Spearfield, I do like to build up the rage and get the maim out. I think that's pretty good. But yeah, Lightning Spear just really isn't doing anything. The thing about this map, it's the map that kills you sometimes, because this bridge, it's kind of janky, actually. Like, you'll get stuck, not be able to get through it, your projectiles can't get through it, the mobs can't get through it, they get stuck. It's pretty awkward in here. Okay. But yeah, I am feeling pretty tanky actually compared to usual. Usually I'm pretty weak right here. We're taking some hits though. We'll see about this guy though, Shadowface. Yeah, we took a spear to the face. Wasn't too bad.
Weakling! Fear will best you!
So Stuart was able to get from nothing Jewel for Zealous Oath for 1 divine. It allows for taking the 3 claw nodes that give 25% increased damage each. Interesting. So you scored on the trade. That's pretty awesome. I saw something on trade that I tried to score on, but they didn't respond. But something was really overpriced that I was looking at, or underpriced. But yeah, I don't know. You're probably just testing the market out. Damn you.
I'm not ready.
All right, we took a leaping slam basically. So yeah, we are tanky. It's good to know. So Sin, where are you at in your? Are you on the hardcore journey? Yeah, you're playing hardcore, right? So what's your status? Are you on the leaderboard already? Oh, you're so you're playing. Are you playing trade or SSF or what? I'm enjoying being in Trade League, honestly. All last season was hardcore. And man, it does feel good to play in Trade a little bit. But it's also good to be back in hardcore, so yeah, we're definitely picking that up. That is good. Is there anything else here? And if I could get block chance, I'll tell you what node I'm really in love with over here on the Huntress. No, not that one. Glancing blows. I guess that's more of the mercenary, but damn, dude. This is just really good. If there was something like that, I want to... The shield is so damn strong, man. Getting this block chance up. So you're in SSF hard, softcore. Just wanted to make a cast on Ignite build with Whirlwind Strike. Interesting. Probably move to trade soon to unlock the last upgrades. Nice. Oh, so yeah, so you're actually gonna... That's an interesting way to play. I never thought of that. Start out solo self-found or something. I don't think I'd ever move a hardcore character, but definitely could see like hitting that wall with solo self-found, and then that's like, all right, that's the wall. I am not gonna farm anymore. Screw that. And you've probably picked up a bunch of nice currency things to trade as well. That's pretty freaking smart, actually. That's probably like what a lot of people do. I just don't know. I don't know the meta.
No challenge.
You got like 3 divines, nice. Yeah, I guess you end up... You're probably a trade master. I have to get better at... or not trade, crafting. I've been trying to figure out crafting, like how to actually optimize the RNG layers and all that. God, what a weird system. Nice. Dude, I guess I had a point to spend for a while. Okay. More strength, probably. The rage on hit. It's probably pretty nice. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I meant crafting, I guess. So you're like crafting, learning how to actually effectively craft in this game is an art form, I think. And you wouldn't think so. The crafting sucks, right? Too much RNG, not much to do or whatever, but I don't know. There's this Eth in chat all the time. He's in Discord, he's in the guild, and the shit that he's able to craft, like what the hell? Alright, we're getting close. So what can kill me? The winds. What else? The slam. Alright. Do I need anything? I'm full. Let's do this.
You again. The fool under the hooded one's sway. Do you even know what he is? No matter. You'll find
Yeah.
my king far
Oh,
more capable
nope.
of counting
I'm missing one.
my king. Take the power.
Oh well.
Put an end
I got
to
point 15 on these at least.
The Sekmar Yavdura. Bow before your king.
The Americans do not bow to kings. We skin submit. You are finished.
Oops. This bar over me is so annoying.
Doom of the
Shit.
We're running out of time. End this.
Is that it?
What are you doing?
No. Is he phased? What the hell's going on? I've never seen him flail around like a weirdo like that.
I will hold this oppressor at bay.
Okay. He didn't even have his spear out or anything. He was just like trying to slap me with.
I will impede my enemies. The Marraketh went.
I took a hit there.
Forge of hate.
Oh, I took that. God damn it.
The era of the Faradun is now. The Marraketh will pay.
God. Okay, good. The tornado left.
Our gift to you. Fall, damn you. $10,000 spears.
Where is it? Shit, he's standing right in it, of course.
You will be forgotten.
Get me out of here.
Era of the Faradun is now. Forge of hate. The Marraketh will
I wish I had Blood Hunt.
die.
Alright, he's dead.
Ulyssekama.
Good stuff. I'm liking it.
Accomplished.
Yeah, kind of easy actually.
Not over. Not yet.
Shamandra! I return you to the embrace.
Alright, so now we're on to Act 3. And the key here is not to just immediately die to frickin' Silver Fist. That is all.
My satchel is full.
If we can do that. Is there anything else I can do to Tetris this thing? I think that's it. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, let me actually check that. That's a good idea. No, it did not. It's just loading. I'm going to refresh it, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I just needed to refresh. When in doubt, should have restarted. All right. So let's check this real quick. The drops this patch are merger, to say the least. At level 92, I found 4 divines, 0 level 20 skill gems, and 0 perfect orbs. I found a perfect orb and 1 20 skill gem, and then 2 divines, I think. All right, so we go to sharing. Should work. There we go. So what are we doing? All right, so yeah, I went this direction. This picks up a bunch of strength. Oh, wow, 10 strength and armor, relentless. That's good. Yeah, I like that. Then it goes over here. Area of effect. Nice. Makes sense. Strength, strength. Oh, so somehow stunning things. I wonder how you're laying the stun down for this. Attack damage and reduced attack speed. Strength. Okay. Ooh, wow. Yeah, I like that. All right, yeah. This is obviously a lot more streamlined. Yeah, interesting about the breaking blows and honorless. I like this one. This picks up more strength. Oh, wait. Yeah, area of effect, and then it comes back for smash. Heavy stunned again, so yeah. What's the stun? How are we stunning? You'll be stunning a lot with that much strength. Okay, so it's just a matter of stacking the strength. Interesting. All right, let me go back. Physical melee damage. So yeah, so there's no like, all right, makes sense. It would be great to add Blood Hunt, or not Blood Hunt, Bloodhound Mark or whatever. But it's a steep dex requirement, and you have to be bleeding.
You're right.
Get more stun off though. And I actually don't really know exactly how that works. When you stun with that mark, it's based on blood loss. Versus, do you get like does the mob get a cooldown for the physical stun buildup after that stun? Like, are you stunning way more with both sides of the equation, I guess? I have to figure that out. Just raw power. All right. I'm not used to wielding such raw power.
Welcome.
Wait, before we do that, let's take care of trade stuff or whatever. Oh yeah, that's right. I have to do this. He won't actually identify, I'm pretty sure, which is annoying. Got physical, lightning. Seems like a decent quarterstaff, actually. Max mana. No way, dude. I can't believe the rolls on these rings. Okay, I guess it's time to upgrade. That's better, though. Whoa, 20% movement speed. Dex. Needs Dex. Ugh. It's rough. We'll hold on to them. I gotta put these where I will see them. Got a level 9 there. Okay, level 9 is the next tier. Need to check that. I think that's it here.
Care for a story?
Level 9.
I hear you. Take your time.
Not really been checking the gear. That's not good. Yeah, I don't need a chest piece, huh? Don't even need to look at those. All right.
Take care.
Let's check that gem out. What can I do with this? So, spear? Yeah, it's like, it's just gonna become harder and harder to do much. we'll be slow to pick this stuff up because it's not our focus. We live with it. One thing I don't really have is shield charge. And we could do Infernal Cry, we could do shield charge. I'm gonna hold on to that for a sec. Your build, you just need high armor, shield, and shield charge. Oh yeah, shield charge. Okay. I'll trust again. Yeah, because we don't want to necessarily put a level 9 on. We can't probably. Let's check. If I go to, we won't be able to really bump rake for. It's about what it is. So yeah, let's just do this. All right, so what do I put on shield charge? Let's use... Man, lightning spear is just done. Like, I'm gonna remove that. We're fully melee. Brutality. What did I have brutality on? Oh yeah. Yeah, lightning spear, or yeah. I'll keep it on, I guess. I don't know why I would need this. Okay. Oh, you think brutality's better on Herald? Unyielding would be pretty good on shield charge, I think. Where is that? I had it on something, right? Yeah, disengage. I'm gonna be... Oh, wow. Okay, you can't. Alright. We'll figure it out later. Magnified effect, maybe? Do I have concentrated effect? Maybe concentrated effect.
Welcome. Yes, until then.
The beast has grown too powerful.
Make it just hit really hard. Oh yeah, that's right. Int. We'll figure it out later.
From burning sands to steaming bogs. I'm not ready. Face me!
Okay, this is like the most melee build I'll ever play, probably. Well, yeah, I mean, we are like full on a warrior. Like, why does the warrior feel so much better now? The spear is no joke. Whiff. Yeah, rake is definitely usually the way to go, I'd say. This has an AoE on it though, which is nice.
They're swarming!
God damn it. I'm gonna get puked on. Oh yeah, because shield charge scales off of the block chance, doesn't it?
I need more time. Feel my wrath.
All right, so we're not doing like crazy damage to bosses. Oof, I'm glad I didn't dive into that. God dang it. Uh-oh. See, this is where I'd be doing way more damage if I had the stun nodes, so. The stun didn't happen, like, soon enough, in my opinion. It was okay, but... I mean, why not just pick up some of those stun nodes early in the tree? Increase stun.
I can't yet.
Oh no, not this guy. This guy's gonna kill me. It's not the boss that's gonna kill me here. So is this like a DPS check? Everything swarms. Can I just leave?
I need more time.
Oh god.
I'm not ready.
Oof.
Corruption.
Yeah, damage. Yeah, Act 3, like, spear, like, we can feel it, right? We're having that issue. I have a nice spear, too. Maybe I need to redo the tree and stack more strength.
I'm not ready.
Damn. There.
Weakling.
Jeez. Okay, let's figure this out. Battle Gear, what's up? Welcome back. Usually by this point you got 20 strength on pretty much anything. Oh my gosh, on your first hardcore character? League start? I don't know how that would be possible. But yeah, I guess one issue that I'm having is my dex requirements because I probably have too high a level of rake. And spear, I guess. It feels bad if you have to actually underlevel your spear though. All right, we'll try to focus on the strength. Let's check. We can also check the stash. PoE2 in the review bomb barrel. Basically, the devs went and nerfed the entire game to the ground and thought that would go over well. And then when it turned out that everybody was struggling in League start on the patch release, basically the community went crazy. And yeah, I think on Steam it went down to mostly unfavorable or whatever, something like that. Yeah, it was kind of embarrassing, honestly. When I think about it, that's kind of the same way I think about it. Like, damn, they must feel kind of shitty after that. Here we are. Oh, you're saying that the community was an embarrassment. I also agree with that. Like, I can see it on both sides. I do think that the devs went far and that they're probably,
Treasure hunting.
you know, like, I wouldn't feel good about the game getting thrashed like that. I'd feel
Certainly.
bad, kind of. And I would want to kind of make it better. You know, you'd have those feelings. But then at the same time, I'd have the same feelings like, damn, what the hell? Why are these players so like judgmental, man? This is early access. Like, we're just trying to figure something out. So yeah, it's an interesting situation. I had fun during League Start. Yeah, I struggled. Yes, it was hard. I had fun though, and I still enjoy the game, so it is what it is. I accept the fact that it's in early access and that there's going to be some learning curve and some hiccups, I guess. 15 movement speed, lightning. Hey, this isn't bad either. All right, let's try to fix this. Our damage fell off a cliff.
You're out, Nato.
So first, let's check the stash for strength.
The wisdom of the tribe. Like my clan's songs.
The dex issue, that's an issue. God dang it. So I've got 44. Break week requires... Why doesn't it tell me? Oh, 43. So I'd have to underlevel rake, and then our spear requires 39, so right under. I don't want to get rid of the spear, so I'm not going to remove dex. Which creates an issue. There's 12. Probably better than these, honestly. It's got armor on it, at least. Yeah, I don't have much, man. Let's go check the vendors real quick. Get this. And possibly this. Let's check Dex, though. Maybe there's a way to swap some things out. So we could put a fire ring on. That's probably going to be worse. Could just spend... We could just roll some things. Jeweler in the first zone. Yeah, that's true, huh? I didn't go to dinner. That helps. We need to go get that.
Aye.
We gotta go to dinner. The hell's going on here? Level requirements. Okay, nothing.
Stay wary.
See if we can roll some things. Do I have much? No currency, really. Accuracy. I don't want to hit that again, but I think this is probably better. It's showing more damage here, but we know we're scaling Stomping Ground. It's 12. We lose armor and mana. And rarity. Probably worth it, I guess. So if I equip this, I need... We're gonna min-max here, I guess. So 5. Oh man, I would need 2 nodes. That sucks. Okay. I haven't gotten any uniques, right? No. Let's go to dinner, I guess. Yeah, Stuart, wow, you had to level a second player just to get currency to get a spear for your first character. I mean, on release, this league was extremely difficult. I had issues as well. Where do I want to take this character? To the end game. But I don't like build wise. No. I think I want to go bleed, honestly. I want to try out bleed build. And I really do need to avoid Silver Fist. I do not want to fight him for that long. Yeah, maybe I have a Dex node I can switch over. We'll check that. Come on, guys. I don't want to fight you in there. Look at how much damage Spearfield does, though. Already got a stun off. Look at that. He just died, basically.
Meat creature.
You're dumb. This guy's a little smarter. He's got intel. Yeah, he's a little bit smarter. God dang, I hate when Rake doesn't work. Okay. Yes, this is good. I wonder what we do with it, though. I don't even know. The one thing I don't like about bleed and poison, though, is the fact that poison is... What the... Are you serious? The fact that poison is chaos damage, I just don't see a whole lot of synergy between the poison and chaos. Or poison and bleed. I don't know, though. I'd have to really look into that. Yeah, that's true. They both scale off of a big physical hit. That's true. Yeah. Yes, okay. I will definitely look into that. Not bad. This one has physical damage. 2 to 6, actually. And cold resist, which we're light on. So, where the hell is our rake? 195 on use, whatever that means. 194. Yeah, that's worth it. All right, so 31, 55. Surprised our fire's so low, actually, but this goes on rake, I think. Yeah, for sure. Execute. Untouchable. Hmm. Ruthless would probably be pretty good. I think ruthless. Oh, brutality. Damn. Brutality wants to go everywhere, though. But yeah, this will scale the damage. Okay. Now, Herald of Blood. Probably don't really have anything else to put on here. Wow. This costs strength, but is a buff, basically. 25% attack skills. You use yourself while using supported skills. So what happens when you put it on Herald of Blood? I don't think you can, actually, probably. It says you can. I don't, how would this actually work? I don't want to necessarily try this out. It won't do anything. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, too. Because we're not using it. Okay. I don't know what else to do. Leverage. No. Alright, I think I'm just not going to do anything. Pin. I'll think about it. Oh yeah, it could be execute, huh? Because by the time it goes out, it should be low life or close. That's a good idea. Execute. That's a good one. All right. I like that call. Decent roll on life here, evasion and energy shield. Maybe for future.
What do you need?
Let's go check this vendor. I already did, huh? So yeah, I guess this is it. I'm avoiding Silver Fist as much as possible here.
The trees are alive with danger. I should take care.
Hey, if you're enjoying the stream, please do hit that thumbs up. It helps out. So for the streams, for the rest of this league, I'm probably focused on hardcore. And then, but for the video content, I'm focused on these build guides and other things like that. But I may upload like a edited video of a hardcore run if something interesting happens, I guess. Not necessarily only HCSSF, but it's the focus now for the streams mainly. My off stream time is usually spent grinding out the trade league stuff and building out those characters so I can put out a decent build guide that actually is helpful. It takes a lot of time because I have to make sure that it's good. So, oh shit, that does not look good. I gotta pay attention, guys. But anyways, right now I need to go into a pinnacle boss or two and really test out the build at that level. Right now T15 is like on farm, so we'll see. I'm glad that the Ritualist is able to bleed. Because I was a little concerned about the Ritualist with the Amazon having all that crit chance with accuracy stacking. I will say that I think the Amazon has a better start, but also the exposed weakness is pretty huge. All right, so yeah, you know what I didn't do is maybe try to optimize this. Wonder if we save this point and respec a little bit. I mean, we have a lot of strength. It's not like this is bad. This one node, though, is pretty good. This one right here. Oh, yeah, that's really good. I really want that. Yeah. The build you're playing could do well view-wise if it's the first to showcase the build. Oh, so are you interested in sharing maybe? Because I'm interested. I can't promise anything though. I have limited time. And I've got 2 characters essentially right now that I'm working on for builds. But so like in order for me to essentially showcase something, I would have to level with it almost. Like I would feel very uncomfortable doing a video about something that I didn't actually take through the entire game. So it would take me time. Too lazy to do the video. Well, you're in the Discord, right? So you can always share, and I'll... Oh shit, dude. I am going to run into Silverfist, I can tell. God dang it. And I'll take a look and I'll let you know, basically. It might go kind of like on the list of things to do. There's actually a build from the community, Eth, that I've been playing around with, but I haven't been able to actually fully level. Because I took it through hardcore towards the end of last league, and I just didn't get there. But his build is pretty cool. Like, I like it. It works. It's powerful. Like, so yeah, it's just a matter of time commitment, basically. And also, if it's hardcore viable, all the better, because then, like, when this character dies, it'd be cool to have, like, a build, something in the wings that I can try out. And who knows how it goes, right? That looks dangerous. Oh, shit, that's it right there. That is it. Pretty sure. Dude, I can't tell which one's which. I think he's around, dude. Silverfist. I do not want to fight him right now. He needs to wait. Come on, man. Every little thing is scaring me. What the hell?
No warrior.
5k life ES with good block. And elemental resist. Issue is the screen is mostly filled with fire and comments. Oh, yeah. That does become a little bit of an issue. I'm kind of used to it now, though. My blood build is definitely busy on the screen. But I'm not in hardcore, and I have died quite a bit, actually. Like, I've died a shit ton on this character, man, on my main. But to be fair, it's like I'm going in and I'm testing a bunch of shit out all the time. So, yeah. All right, Jungle Grave.
A tragic fate.
We get a belt. Wonder how many slots this belt has now. 1, 2. Interesting. So it can roll. Fire, max life, no strength. God, can I just get some strength? Lightning, max life higher. Yeah, I feel like what I got is better. As usual. I don't think I've ever picked up a belt from her that was actually useful. Essence of Ice, I don't care about that. If I get the stat one, though, maybe I start doing the essences for the stat. Then you gotta roll lucky on strength. Yeah, hey, you can show me, like, not tonight, but... Oh, what's this? Okay, good. Yeah, the waypoint is always this, okay. And then I wanted to go get the next zone. I don't want to have to rediscover this thing. But no, I get on Discord. Like, if you're on the Discord, I get on and I play and I stream on there just for fun and hang out and whatnot. So yeah, we can play together. You can show me your build. Like, we can do it. It's just, usually it's around the weekends, Friday through Sunday is when I do that. But Mondays sometimes even, you know? It's really tough on Tuesday through Thursday though, because that's when I stream. Oh shit. What is this? Why is it that everything looks like the area? This is the area. Come on. That has to be the area right there. But this looked like it too. I think I can get away with going this way. But yeah, we also have a guild in Trade League, so if you are interested in playing in our guild, first step is to just join the Discord, which is linked in the description of the video, hopefully. And from there, essentially just wave and say... Typically, I would like that if your Discord name for my server was matching at least like what you... what your tag is in YouTube or whatnot, but if not, just let me kind of know, hey, this is so-and-so from YouTube. I'm interested in joining the guild, and then you get an invite, basically, just like that. But yeah, we operate in Trade League, and it does help. All right, so what's this? This looks like it too, man. God dang. I don't know how I'm supposed to actually get to the next zone without running into Silverfist. Like, everything looks like his area. I'm gonna get jumped. This is it. That's it, man. That has to be it. I do not want to fight him right now, man. If he jumps me, it's like you have to fight him. Like, you can't run. Is this it? I don't think this is. Shit. Oh my god. Felipe, yeah, you're in Discord, so just let me know if you want to join guild, and then towards the weekend, just ping me, or I'll even maybe reach out to you. God dang, dude. All right, I think this is not it. Okay. We got to get better DPS. All right, what's this? Huh? I don't remember a checkpoint right here out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, we got there. So now from here we're pretty much safe until we go venturing out there again.
Somehow, this feels hot.
All right, so let's do the Venom Crypt then. I'll port, I think. You know what? I'm not gonna go back to town. I still have this passive. This is annoying me. Just pick up strength. If we travel down here, there's probably some shit to pick up somewhere. Maybe go to the outside and travel and just eventually pick up some shit. I know you sent me a build guide. Or a tree, I guess. But we're already kind of like out leveled almost. And I'm probably going to change this up. That'd be pretty pricey though. I don't know that I can afford it. I don't think I can really afford to respec that much. So, oh wow, there's a dex thing here that I can change over probably. We could, defensives would be good. I mean, if we just stack the strength and then pick up some defensive stuff, that could be pretty good too, right? Area of effect would be nice. You do you. All right, then. I wonder if I travel along this way, eventually get to bleed stuff at least. Oh, crit. And then we could hit this, right? All attributes. Let's do this. Let's look for strength again. Three stun hole. Okay. What's this? 12 strength. Okay, all right. That's it. We're going over here. Yeah, I think you went there too, huh? Yeah. I'm like taking the idea as my own. But yeah, I'm pretty sure your tree went here. That's good stuff. Let's do it. Okay. Brute strength. Yeah, okay. Yep. We got there. We got there eventually. It's all right. Passive tree is always fun. Let's pick this up.
I should step carefully here.
Face me!
But yeah, just kind of like I have experienced on almost every character for Act 3 is wave clear seems okay. Don't really have too many issues there, but then bossing is just slower than hell. And constant struggle right now in Act 3, I feel, for all of my characters so far on trying to figure out how to kill bosses faster. It's been a struggle. Uh-oh. I almost got slapped. There's a wide belt right there. Seems good. I feel like I gotta pay attention, but I feel like my loot filter sounds are not popping off. What's this though? Okay. Strength. That feels good. Guess I don't have a whole lot of regen right now. It's not good. Oh yeah, why am I picking up chest plate? I'm a Smith of Kitava here. I'll be excited to actually get the next Ascendancy. Man, that's gonna feel good. Problem is I probably won't do that until Act 2 Cruel. It's usually when I do it. Just to have maximum chance of not dying. Did I just get there? Wow. That's rare. So rare. Stun threshold. Let's do that. Hey. It's the first time I've really noticed this. I thought they added a bunch of these, maybe later in the game.
Don't drink the water.
So I got 2 now. Damn, dude. It's amazing how undergeared I feel right now. Jeez. Broke.
Quickly.
Regen and life. That's a pretty good roll, actually, on the regen. So, give up some lightning res, which is fine. I think that's good. Didn't get the strength, of course. We can hit it once, though. Might be worth hitting, actually. I think strength would be the prefix, right? So yeah, let's do that. Nope. Okay, that's about all we can do, I think. I don't want to spend that last one. Max life, 2... Oh, wow, I didn't see this here. And strength now. I mean, which one's better? This blue belt with 60 max life and T1 strength roll, or the T6 life regen roll with some max life? Ugh. That's hilarious. I just invested in this thing. But I feel like this is better. What the hell? Oh my god. Honestly. Regen's cool, but it's not gonna save my ass. Fire resist. Got 55. This is not bad either, though. Okay. What am I doing? I did level, though. Let's see. So, no spears. Let's look for strength. Damn. That sucks. Yeah, no chest piece, right? Can't do that. Okay.
If you hear a click, duck.
Take your time. Don't eat anything colorful.
I need to upgrade the flask. Here we go. All right.
Yeah?
So now what? I guess we're going to the
Don't drink the water.
next zone. Forget what it's called. Are you serious? I went in here. I swear I got the waypoint. I swear I got the waypoint, guys. All right, so I can probably use the checkpoint still. I literally went in there to do exactly that. And then failed. Somehow I walked in. I swear I walked in. Let's see where the hell this thing is. Okay, so I picked this up and then I did not. Oh yeah, that's right. The waypoint, you got to go a little further, right? Okay. But yeah, I came in here to get the waypoint and then did not. There it is. Cool. So let's get all these waypoints. Hey, we get Spirit and we get the next tier. I wonder what the hell we're going to do on this build. Normally, I would give Combat Frenzy and put Pin on Spear Field and empower my spear throw abilities like Lightning Spear. But with this build, that is dumb. So I guess Wind Dancer. What was that? Looked like an eyeball in the jungle. Overall, we're... oh, shit. I just screwed up this run, guys. I was actually going to say that we're doing pretty good. Now I'm screwed. Why did I even think that? I mean, how... like, our gear situation. But yeah, Rake with Stomping Ground or whatever? Stomping Ground, right? Yeah. Super strong. So between Lightning Spear that is buffed up, like you need to actually buff that thing up. Vault is extremely good, but between Lightning Spear and Rake with Stomping Ground, like, yeah, right now that's the way to go, it seems.
This place reeks of death.
All right, so I've got the fire res. I think we could do that boss. It's the next boss we do, I think. She can be somewhat of a pain in the ass. But yeah, we went with the armor on the Smith of Kitava and crafted lightning and fire. I think that's a pretty good choice, I guess. Because we've already done the count by then. There's really no cold in Act 2. There's not a whole lot of cold in Act 3 at all, either. So overall, it's kind of nice setup. I was a little upset about not taking Coal Stoker, but overall this has been good, and we felt like the resistance working. Jan Ramna or whatever. Lightning didn't really do much to us.
Feel my wrath!
Yeah, we're just basically able to rake the hell out of anything. Except for bosses. Oh, should be a rare here somewhere, right?
I need more time.
There's two. Yeah, if we had the decks, wouldn't we be ready to get a companion right now too? So you do have to give up some strong things, I guess. But companion is not as strong as this rake combo. Stomping ground. However, break armor and maybe physical damage aura on a companion right now would be pretty sick.
I can't yet.
Alright, is this... Nope, that's not it. So we're looking for Chimera section. Got the bog. And that's it, right? Kana, welcome back. Nice to see you. Yeah, we're in Act 3. We're on number 1 right now. We're using Stomping Ground, which has been OP. However, our damage for the boss has fallen off quite a bit, I think. We did the first zone boss in that swamp area, and it took us quite a while, actually.
I knew it!
Alright, so I guess we go do the fire boss. Let's checkpoint over there. Could have waypointed, huh? Our fire res is at 55. Probably put on that ring. Get to 75. So they do some poison here. Chaos resistance is non-existent. It's one thing we're gonna have to figure out. I know there's a way to figure that out in the Smith of Kitava ascendancy tree. I don't recall if we're gonna actually have access to that though with our second ascendancy. I think it's probably more of a third ascendancy thing if I recall. Let's look at that real quick. So, where is that? Search chaos, I guess. Wasn't there something? I swear there was. Okay. Body armor grants armor, also applies to chaos damage taken from hits. Body armor grants armor, also applies to chaos damage taken from hits. So essentially, you're getting the same mitigation you would on a physical hit, but only for chaos, is how I read that. That seems extremely strong. Then we could pick up the, I guess, the cold resistance. I would love to pick up the strength, but maybe with other gear, we work on cold resistance and pick up the strength. Yeah. So it kind of says you'll need it later, but not in the axe. Okay. Armor applies to chaos damage. Kind of meh. Interesting. All right. Yeah, we'll have to figure out what we're doing there.
I'm not ready.
Nice. Let's go ahead and spend this. We were going this way. Feel like we're on the gemling again. Just itching to get that next 5 strength.
I need more time.
Yeah. Rare damage is a little low.
You were no warrior.
Our defense is pretty good. Energy shield, I'm not really into right now. No intel stuff. I want to be a dumb brute. Mine's nearly finished unlocking. You still playing your Huntress? Yes. Man, the Huntress, man. Oh my god, it feels so good. I'm in T15 maps now on the bleed build. I've been optimizing that build. Feels so good. This is the actual arena. I want the fire res. I guess we don't have to put on the ring. We need to get the actual buff. Yeah, I've been really working on that build and it feels so good right now. And T15 bosses are just melting. They bleed out. Now, there are some bleed builds out there that are like literal one-shot, like pinnacle boss type builds. My ritualist isn't quite that. But it is like, it's really strong. And it's just so fun to play too. So for this character and for just about almost, I think any character that I level from this point forward is gonna be some version of bleed somehow. I want to just try out all the bleed stuff. I'm gonna be bleed boy for this season or the league. What's going on here? A couple slams came out at me. I don't like that. Yeah, I have been chewing through some revives lately. In T5s. Or T15s, I mean. But yeah, at this point I'm trying to get the pinnacle boss, get a pinnacle boss down with the build, and then I'll be putting out the build video for the endgame version and updating mobalytics. Alright, what's going on here? Some damage here. By the way, the starter version of those are in the description of the video, or the description of this stream. Invisible ground in maps, like literally falling through the ground or something. I haven't had that happen. I've fallen, but I've been able to get up.
The children.
Okay.
They whisper.
All right, let's see how long this boss takes, and let's hope I don't die. Okay, gotta remember. All right, yeah, let's do this. Spearfield for the win.
Stand still.
Guess I'm not really hitting her that much. What's going on? Alright, bossing damage seems alright. Yeah, okay. Easy.
Your captured souls will suffer no longer.
A disgusting weapon.
I thought he was gonna say something else.
I've no more room.
Missed opportunity there, I think. Fire, ice, cold explosions that mobs have, sometimes they become invisible. Okay, maybe I have died to this, because I have died to, like, nothing. Literally, I'm like... What just hit me? Like, nothing. Nothing hit me. So yeah, maybe there is something about that. Because, you know, I just chalk it up and say, well, I guess I'm just blind, and something had to have hit me. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I've died like that. Okay. Maybe there is something going on here. Well, no strength. Nothing at all. We did get that spirit gem. That's gonna be... I'm not really running evasion, am I? I have no idea what to do, man. Wind Dancer on 6 evasion right now. What the... Sometimes I feel like there's not enough actual options for spirit gems, and... Oh, I need level 36. Maybe we do overwhelming presence. No, elemental ailment threshold. Can't even use that. Scavenge plating is annoying. Magma barrier I'm not blocking. Herald of Ash doesn't mesh with Herald of anything. I don't know what to do, man. No spirit gem, I guess. That's gonna be dumb, though. I can't look like an idiot. Let's see. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm gonna run. I'm gonna have to change the build up in order to run something. All gems? What is that? Which one's that? Sounds interesting. Maybe I do caltrops, guys. Oh, dex requirement way too high. Dex requirement. Oh, I can't even do Wind Dancer. Plague Bearer and Dexterity. Oh, all gems. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it makes it kind of... Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that does help, I guess. Huh. I've got 30. I guess... Really? 30? I guess I just do Vitality. Honestly. Is that 20 though? Yeah, man. Because I don't... And then I could do accuracy, I guess. But then I get rid of magnified effect. But honestly, I can't run around with a bunch of spirit not spent. You know how annoying that's going to be? Everybody's going to be in chat saying that I don't have my spirit spent. Like, that's going to suck. Then if I use any of the video recording for anything, it'll be the only comment I get on the on the video. Like, I was gonna watch this video, but your spirit wasn't spent. You're an idiot. Okay. What's it called? Precision. Okay, there. I at least won't be asked questions about it. Unless someone looks at my G panel. And then they'll say, why are you not running magnitude? Or something. Alright, guys. Oh yeah, Tame Beast. I don't have the dexterity either. Because we're strength stacking so much. And apparently... the game doesn't like strength stackers. As a matter of fact, the last one got nerfed to the ground, literally dead. Now we're trying to do it again, and there's no spirit options, so it is what it is. I had a great time. This is it for me. It's late. I'll be back on tomorrow around the same time. Hope to see you all there. If you enjoyed, please like. If you're not subscribed, please do that as well. I do appreciate it. I appreciate all of you. Have a good night.